Today we're going to be talking about a new Bushcraft knife. Now, this manufacturer has been no stranger to the channel. I've reviewed some of their products in the past. Very good quality products. They reached out to me. They said, John, we have a new knife we'd like to introduce to your viewers. You guys know that I'm always looking for budget-friendly options, especially in this time when you got to really stretch that dollar. What I'm going to be talking about today is the BeaverCraft BSH4. It is the Dusk. We're going to take it over to the tabletop. We're going to do a quick specs rundown on this. As always, we're going to put it through the paces with some practical application, and then we'll bring it back right here 360 to talk about it. Folks, it doesn't get any better than this. You, me, knives, the video starts now. Let's talk about the BeaverCraft Dusk. First off, let's talk about the sheath. A cowhide leather sheath. Looks presentable. Has two options to carry. You have a dangler option, and then you have the cinched up belt carry. And what I like is they didn't go with a snap. They went with this button design. I like that. It looks old school, looks traditional. You have a ferro rod on the side. Looks really nice. Let's talk about the blade. 1066 high carbon steel. 1066 high carbon steel is a steel that is used for making axes, making carving knives. I think BeaverCraft paired that well with this Bushcraft blade. This is 3.5 millimeter blade. You have what they call a clip point design. To me, it looks more like a drop point, but hey, I'm not the designer, so they get to call it whatever they want. The only criticism I have is that I would like to see a 90-degree spine up on the point of this blade, but let not your heart be troubled. As I demonstrated, there's a 90-degree spine here and right up here with the jimping. Let's talk about the jimping. Very aggressive jimping. If you're a person like me, I don't like to wear gloves when I work with knives and sharp instruments, because I think gloves, my personal opinion only, that it doesn't give me the proper connection with the knife. With this blade, it felt really good in the hand. The handle is robust. It's made out of European walnut. You got a nice little palm swell in there. Also, the pommel has a 90-degree pommel. If you're doing spoons, if you're doing bowls, if you need to do detailed scraping, you could get in there and scrape with that pommel. The chop test worked very well. The stab test, I know people cringe when I do that, but I do that for you folks out there to, one, see the durability of this blade in an extreme condition. That doesn't mean that you should go out there and do that every day with your blade, because if you do it long enough, I guarantee you're going to break something. But I wanted to show folks that the steel will hold up and the tip will hold up. It carved the feather stick very well, made nice feathers. I think this blade is a great bargain blade. And what I mean by that is, on their website, MSRP, we're looking at about $56. On the street, we're looking at a sale price under $40. And I think you get a lot of knife for under $40 street price. You get a nice blued finish on there. With that 1066 high carbon steel, you're still going to have to do corrosion control. If you're like me, where it's very humid where I'm at, you're going to have to put some sort of corrosion resistant lubricant on there to be able to curb any sort of rust pitting the steel. But if you get out there and use your blades and you do proper blade maintenance, this knife is going to last a very long time. So my final thoughts on this, I'm going to check the box for a win on this blade. I think it serves all the purposes that it's designed for, with that nice saber grind, the nice tip, beautiful design. If you want to learn more about this blade, I'll leave links in the video description below. As always, folks, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Now get out and use your gear.